Samsung Smart TVs, their entire range of this year's Smart TVs, have access to a built-in internet connection, which then also enables you to have access to all the social media sites that you normally take for granted on your smartphone or your computer. Through this TV, you can have access to Google, Gmail, Skype, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all of that from the comfort of your own couch at the press of a button. The screen itself has actually come a long way since its original inception. So if you take a look, screens have always been a big division between plasmas and LED LCD panels. In this end, Samsung's taken some big improvements in terms of its LED LCD panels. What Samsung's actually done is introduced a little thing called micro dimming. If you take a look at the new generation of slimline LED panels, you'll notice that the blacks on those panels actually look much darker, and because of that, the colors appear much brighter. What that allows them to do is divide the backlight into about 100 by 80 sections, which allows them to turn off segments of that backlight. When your backlight turns off, your blacks appear darker, and as a result, your colors appear brighter. Your contrast ratio is improved and the overall picture benefits. Samsung is also planning for the future. So an interesting thing is that whenever you buy something, regardless of whether it be technology or otherwise, it's always a pain that when you buy something, it gets outdated the very next year. Well, Samsung's actually recognized that the panel itself actually holds its integrity for years and years to come. It's the internals of the TV that get outdated the fastest. To that end, what Samsung's introduced is something called the Evolution Kit. Now, what the Evolution Kit actually allows you to do is get upgraded hardware components and socket them to the back of your existing TV and bring them up to date with the new standard. So it takes a purchase that would normally have a lifespan of 2 to 3 years and increases its longevity to 4, 5, 6, 7 years into the future. There are tons of features and products that you could add to this kind of setup. You could get the Blu-ray disc player down the bottom there, which has access to dual valve analog input, which allows you to have greater sound quality. Actually sounds fantastic over the 7:1 surround sound system, which is sitting behind me. That's a 1000 watt surround sound system, home theater quality, and it's incredible value for bang for your buck. You probably won't find a sound system that sounds better than this one here, not only in terms of analog sound, but also in terms of bass and low frequency response, unless you start spending $4,000 or $5,000 for an incredibly high-end system.